Say good morning to everybody at home.
Good morning.
Hi guys. So let's stand parallel today and come up onto our toes and balance. So instead of Pilates stance, just that parallel. And we're balancing here as if we had a tennis ball between our ankles. We're gonna tighten our inner thighs. Our quads, you forgot your tennis ball. Glutes are tight. Standing as tall as you can, hands go up and come behind the head, elbows back. You're gonna take the heels down to the floor without leaning back. So you're gonna stay in your core, tighten your pelvic floor, and back up for 6. Good, just bringing awareness into your core, feeling how your inner thighs, your pelvic floor, and your abs all work together. So it's when you go down, no leaning back, just straight down. Was that 6 right there? Okay, we're gonna go 2 red springs. Laying down, feet go up in the straps. We'll start with stretching. Stretch the weekend off of you. How was it up there? Good. Was it? I was going to go, but I ended up not going. So feet are up in long straps. And just hold that stretch in your hamstrings. So push, push off with one foot and then push your left foot. So the straighter this leg, the easier. There you go. And then the other leg. So feet are up, tailbones down. Just stretching, sink that tailbone. Good. Now take the gap in your back where you have that grape at your belt loop and make it into a plum. So even a little bit more of a tunnel underneath your lower back. Sinking that tailbone down. Good. From there, legs go out to the side, inner thigh stretch, and hold. Tight long legs. A hip opener circle. So we're going to be big circles down and around without the hips wobbling, and bring it down into home and come back up. So you just don't want to go any lower than that home position. Yeah, synchronized swimmers.
How many?
Let's do like 4, and then reverse it. I feel good.
Am I supposed to keep that plum in my back?
Yes. Keeping the plum, and then reverse it. And when you reverse it, go a medial rotation. So the medial rotation comes from the femur bone inside the hip, turning in.
We went down to the houseboat on Saturday and ran the generators and barbecued hamburgers and dry storage.
Right on.
It was so nice.
Your boat needs to know you love it. Z stretch. So the right leg's going to go to the floor and the left leg's going to bend in. Bend here.
I know.
Bend.
This is
Bend the knee here.
ever.
It is.
Yeah, and this knee goes out there. Look at Nancy.
I can't let things in my way.
Pulling tail between the legs. So this is a big hip flexor stretch. Let's stay here for a moment. Think long neck and then turn. Press down in the home at the same time with both feet so you don't drop a strap, and then switch. So it's real smooth, both legs at the same time. And what we'd work on is keeping those hips still. Pulling tail between the legs even more.
We had a wing off last night with the shoe house.
You had a what?
A wing off. These different sauces for wings.
Yeah. Who won?
Oh, they were all good. They were all different. From traditional to Asian to, they were good.
Cool. Very cool. Press out into home. Yeah, good. Okay, so from there, we're going to go into the 100. Hands go in small straps, scoot 1.5 inches away from the shoulder rest. Warming up the core. So knees in tabletop, lower back is down. Hands in small straps, go ahead and draw the elbows down and set your back X on so you have that attitude. Take your nose to your navel, lift the head up, push your legs out as far as you can according to your strength today. Good, and tap. Inhale for 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and in 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Good, your glutes are tight. We're doing 10 sets of these. Good, hinge even higher on those exhales. And as you breathe, breathe into your back as you're pushing the air into the carriage. Good, if you can, drop the legs another inch, working the abs a little deeper. Squeeze your glutes so they're smiling off the mat. And when you hit your 100, you're going to bend the knees in, and you're going to stretch them long, straight under the bar. Bend 10 of those. Eye gaze to quads, really lengthen to the back of that neck. Rib cage drops in. You're going to feel the lower abs, like a rolling pin to lower abs. Down and just bend, and then back underneath. So just underneath and underneath, yeah. It's okay, it's a Monday.
Bring up on my right foot.
Shoulders are down into the body. Nice. Okay, from there we're going to roll it up and come up in the standing. Can you feel it? Okay, we're going to be kneeling on our knees, feet go against the shoulder rest. So kneeling on our knees, feet against the shoulder rest. We'll do our knee series.
Spring still 2 reds.
2 reds. We're going to take the tail and pull it between our legs and set our glutes back over our heels. Shoulders are down, so tight armpits. It's kind of a big bad dog stance. Rib cage up like a mad cat. I want you to find your abs. So glutes all the way down towards those heels. Good. From there, use your abs, push your knees away, trying to work it through the abs, and then exhale and pull in. Inhale out. 10 of these. Good, and sink a little deeper. So bring the knees in for just a second. And then hips all the way low. Good. Shoulders down. Good. Rib cage up like a mad cat. There.
Yeah.
Now press.
Oh yeah.
Feel it? So you're looking for compressing the abs, or what I heard one of the gals say on Pilates anytime was squish your guts.
8 of these?
10. After 10, your knees are going to come up 1 to 2 inches off the mat. So it's a hover. You're really balancing on your toes. A lot more force on the upper body. This is quad work. Press out, pull in. Yes. Your quads will go, hello. Smooth and smooth. 10 of these. After 10, come up on the standing heels, flat against the shoulder rest. Toes are up, straight legs, elephant. That one keeps falling. Okay, in and out, keeping the weight in your heels, toes are up. Yeah. Push out, keep heels down, then pull all the way in, and as you pull and lean way back behind your heels. Yeah, you feel the stretch? Leaning further and further back. Rib cage is tied together. Think about pressing your chest through your arms and long necks. Shoulders down into the body. When you're done with your 10, 1 red, 1 blue, quad peel or jackrabbit. You're going to push out to a straight line as if you're going to do a push-up. So push all the way out, straight line, toes against the shoulder rest. Heels are up. Just lift everything up. Push the carriage out as if you're going to go right into a plank or a push-up. Now from there, push out till you're in a joint lockout. And what that will mean is when you push back, you'll be like a stick in the window where you can lift one hand up, and that's when you know you're in a joint lockout. From there, the left foot comes forward onto the carriage. Watch Nancy. And bend in.
I'm like this. Right?
Yes, and press back out. Good. Now you're going to look back at your right knee and watch that it's not doing Bambi on ice. That it's straight in. Shoulders stay still, and there's 15. This will get us warm. Keep looking at that right knee. Don't let it angle in at all. When you hit 7 or 10, somewhere in there, I want you to bring it in and clap. So you're going to pause, balance, and clap. And press back out. Same leg. Just to finish out that 15. Look at you and your tights. Look, you want to just touch them. Switching legs, go back into that push-up position. Joint lockout when you're ready. Good. And then right leg comes forward, watching the left knee. Bending, get low. You're going to really feel those quads, and it's smooth. Keeping the feet there. So bend and get low, 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 and balance it. Yeah, and see how it makes you work your core?
Oh my God. No legs.
Yeehaw. One blue spring only. So now your carriage will be like ice. I want you to go ahead and come down onto your knees. One blue spring only. Always put on what you want before you take off like the red. Well, the blue's already there. And you're going to drop the foot bar down one notch. Yeah, and lock it. So make sure it's locked. Hands go wide. Both feet are going to face Karen's direction. They're going to be on the front edge at a 45-degree angle. Hips are at a 45, hands on bar. We're going to go left over right and lift up onto our tippy toes. Good. Shoulders down, neck is long. Kiss your knees. And then press out into plank. Pause. Good. And use your abs to pull back in 12 of these. Straight legs. Smooth and smooth. Is everybody feeling their abs? 12. Are you feeling your abs? Are you, okay, go tight armpits, like you're holding a clutch purse there. And you want a little arm too, but that help get it in the abs? Go out a little further, a little further, a little further. And imagine now, okay, there it is. And imagine I'm pushing on that carriage and you're trying to drag against me as you're coming in. Good. From there, both feet are still facing the right side, put their feet side by side, bend down into it, hands on bar. Heels are up, press out, pull in. Same position, but just bent knee now, and your hips are just slightly lower than your shoulders. Knees together tight, and I want you to focus on your left oblique. So inner thighs, pelvic floor, left oblique. Armpits are down. How we doing, Kim?
All right.
This will knock the cold right out of you.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm sweating it out.
Yeah. Watch your heads as you come up. There's a bar right above you. Good. Oh, a little inner thigh work. So left foot's coming forward onto your standing platform. Your right foot must be behind the center line. So it's got to be behind the center line. And you're going to lift the body up, straight up. This is a huge hip flexor stretch too. You're going to go down. Use your core and your inner thighs to come back up. You can use the bars at first, but once you get your balance, start I Dream a Genie, your arms. Smiling glutes, smiling face. 12. Your inner thighs are stabilizing you here. When you're done, no matter how bad your right foot comes in, don't let it. And you're just going to stay and turn when you hit your 12. So hip flexor stretch. Good. Using that left glute to bring you back up. This is going to be glutes, quads, inner thighs. Yeah. Now holding there, you're going to go straight down. Your left side stays straight against the wall and then comes back up to standing tall. It rhymed. Had a Dr. Seuss moment. Slightly turn out the left foot. Good. Straight down. Booty back. And then come back up. Good morning.
Is the right leg supposed to be straight?
Yes. Shoulders down. Kim, you're starting to glisten. Yeah. Let me know if you want me to turn the heat on.
No.
Okay.
Do it.
Hot Pilates.
12 again.
12 again. When you're dragging in, make sure you're using your heel and your glutes and inner thighs. And then what's that?
I said no, good Lord.
Both hands, is that drool or sweat?
Sweat.
Both hands go back on the bar. Both feet to the left side, 45-degree angle with the feet, the hips. Right leg goes over left. Releve. Releve.
I thought you were a dancer.
I did take, what was it, 2 years ago, I was taking ballet up here.
Oh, did you?
I did, I loved it. Heels up or releve, I mean, releve.
Sounds so much prettier.
I know it does. Inner thighs are tight, legs are as straight as you can get them. Pause on that out. If you're not finding your abs, push a little further. Maybe drop slightly into an extension. Heels stay up the whole time, so don't let them fall as you come in. Kiss your knees. Kiss your knees each time your legs come in. Yeah, it's to work those arms a little deeper, the shoulder girdle. When you hit that 12, go feet together, knees are bent. Do you want some water? You okay?
I'm all right.
Okay. So bend the knees, heels are up, and you want your sacrum just slightly lower, 2 more inches. Kirsten, there you go. I had a Kier Kirsten moment.
I know, it was funny because everyone told me her name was Kirsten. I first met her, or before I really met better. And then when I chatted with her,
Curtains.
she kept saying Kirsten, but with her accent it sounded like Kirsten. So I was like, Kirsten? She's like, Kirsten. I was like, Kirsten?
It's like,
Obviously is what most people call me.
for what? I mean, it's curtains. Kirsten.
And there's still some people that call her, like our friend Jen, she calls her Kirsten.
Kirsten.
All the time. And so I think every time,
I usually get Kirsten.
I know, and
But
every
you're
time,
Kirsten.
I'm Kirsten.
I think I call her Kirsten.
I know, and she just rolls her eyes. She's given up.
Oh, yeah.
She says she's actually starting to like it a little bit more.
I was 10 or 8.
So it's Kirsten.
Kirsten.
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
Like curtains with an S. Okay, right leg comes forward. Left leg has to be back behind the center line. Body's upright. Straight down and back up. And Mike was Mick. If you're here in the States, he's Mike.
Oh, at home he's Mick?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. But he just went with Mike, huh?
Just easier, probably.
Mick.
Where did they live before here? In South Africa, or did they live elsewhere?
No, they lived in,
Well, they're
Austra-
from South Africa.
but they were in Australia.
Before they moved here, they lived in Cairns, Australia.
Well, I thought they were Australian until I photographed their family and realized that they're.
So they sound so proper.
Yeah.
Proper with a Okay, turning it. I'd like you to take that left foot and slightly turn it out. Drag the heel in. So you're going straight down and drag the heel and come up. Hips up even so that you're not getting over into this hip and bringing it up here. Go straight down, keep the hips even and come back up.
Tell me if they're even.
Drop your right one a little bit more. There you go. Yeah, and do that again repeatedly. Straight leg as you come in. So really pulling with that glute.
I think some people at home are just sitting there watching popcorn and counting. She didn't do 8.
We're doing 12 of these, right?
Yes, 12. I think they say that when they look, the person in the brightest clothes, they can see the best. That sometimes they can hear what you guys are saying and sometimes they can't hear what you're saying,
Which is probably a good thing.
which is a good thing for the 8 a.m. Yeah, and but yeah, they do it long. I mean, because they can hear me really clearly because of the mic. But with you guys, it's a little more blurred. Okay, Kim, can I use your machine?
Your hair's gotten so long.
I straightened it. I got it cut on Friday, and then I straightened it for yesterday. So it's funny when it's straightened because it's like this long. Yeah. Okay, so the cushions are for your wrist, but I'm still going to give you another option. We're going to be starting low.
We're doing triceps?
We are. Preloaded green. Now you have little sorrel prints on your black pack cushions. Okay, so
I've done this in forever.
toes are apart, heels together. You can start here to get a feel for it and come up. Because once you're here, I want you to drive your suitcase handle up to where the ceiling and the wall meet. We're gonna go out and in. You can be here or here. Oh. So you're gonna go out and in for 4. And then we're gonna dip for 4. And then do it again. When you need to rest, shake out the wrist. For you guys that your wrist to say absolutely not, then thumbs forward, here, and lift up, out and in. Those are your options. Force,
Bar goes back up.
bar goes back up. So bar up in middle, yeah, and preloaded green. Well, lift up. Yeah, it's all triceps. 4 sets of these. Watch your suitcase handle. Make sure it's lifting. Chin floats. So 4 dips, 4 out and ins, or 4 out and ins, 4 dips. Shoulders down even more. Push to the crown. Bend your knees. Just come up into a tabletop. So you can bend your knees and just come up into a tabletop and do it. There. You don't even have to move. You can just hold if you want. Yes. Pause at the top. Pause. There you go. We need to do these more often.
We've never done these.
We used to do these a lot at King Campbell's.
Yeah, upstairs over at the other building. Yeah, because this will get your triceps like crazy. So 4 sets all together. This is also peeling open your shoulders, your pectoral minors. There's a lot of peeling going on. So if you're finding this almost to be impossible at home, kitchen chair, just that way your fingertips can go off the sides of your kitchen chair and just feet on the floor. Straight leg if you want it harder, bent if you want easier. Chest open, pause, lift your glutes up and just hold. Or if you want, just slight bend and press up. It's a lot like the move on the chair too, but because this is setting the shoulders back.
Yeah, it's harder to set them back, I think, on this.
Than on the chair.
Yeah, because you're moving.
Yeah, and you want to sink.
Yeah.
We're going to work our back now, so we've stretched this open. So we're going to be on our knees facing the back still with our preloaded green. Now, this is where the machine wants to throw you into the pit, so you're not thinking about anything other than staying balanced. We're going to grab our tape, so the thumbs go right at the notch here on the tape. So the machine's going to try to throw you right into those cushions there. Your goal is not to let it. Don't let it. Note to self. Shoulders are open. Inhale here. Slowly keeping your balance, bring it back and hold. That is just like that. Hold here for count of 4, breathing 3, 2, 1, and control forward, shoulders down. So watch the shoulders don't roll. Inhale here, slowly pull back. Chin stays up, squeeze your glutes. Good, hold for 4, breathing. 3, peeling up through that body. 2, 1, and control forward, inhale. Exhale, draw straight back. Good. Squeezing glutes, ribs, hold for 4, adding on 3, 2, 1. Look to the right for 3, go even further 2, and 1, back to center. And take it over for 3, go further 2, further 1, and back to the center. Hold for 4, 3, breathing 2, 1, and control forward. Inhale here, exhale, press back. Shoulders open, hold for 5, chin floats 4, breathing 3, 2, 1. Look left for 3, 2, 1, back to center, and to the right for 3, 2, 1, back to center, hold for 4, breathing 3, 2, and 1, and control. Good. Back and forth 8 times. Always feeling that your scapula is secure and pulling down the back.
Was this crystal water thing a gift or did you buy it?
It's a trade
Oh, really?
with Amber Vasquez, Amber's Alchemy. Isn't it neat? chest expansion?
Yeah, this way. We've done it like on Cadillac.
Oh yeah, lots. Bending the elbows after 8 triceps. Just watching that balance, chin floats. This, you feeling it now? If you want, you can slide down onto the straps, make it a little easier.
I'm sweating.
Yay! Okay. I've got all my layers on. From here, we're gonna go long box on. So step off towards the front door, long box goes on, and we're gonna go back to 2 reds. Tammy Faye, dead beetle. Okay, so this one tends to get in the lower back. If it gets in the lower back, I want you to draw your knees closer in. If it gets in your neck, just take with your straps, grab your head. And I'll show you on Nancy's machine what we're gonna do. So you're gonna grab your straps, hand them behind yourself. You're gonna bring your booty to the front edge. Bring it on top of the box. So my booty's here, but enough where I can balance. Tammy Faye, Baker Beetle. Okay, from here, we're gonna push straight up to the ceiling. So your arms go straight up to the ceiling. Out the width of your machine, down and around, and use your abs to bring it back in. So when you go straight up, it doesn't look like this. It's tension on. Okay, from there, we're gonna teaser up. Woo! Slick pants, and take off 1 red, and then we'll go into the next one, teasers. Head up. And at any point you need to, hands behind the head. So bring it down in the tabletop. Okay, knees, good. Tammy Faye, good. Press arms straight and legs straight to the ceiling. Good, so there's pressure on those hands. Go out to the side just with the machine, both arms and legs. Drop down around into the 100 position and pause. Good. Bend and peel through your abs. Press straight up to the ceiling. Good. Legs and arms go out. Down and around into the 100 and hold and hinge high. Good. Bend back in. Press straight up to the ceiling. Out to the side. Down and around. And hold. And bend back in. So you can take your hands and put them behind your head and just do legs if you want. Press out into the 100, reversing the direction. Open both arms and legs up. Come up and bend back in. Good, and press out into the 100. Open out, up, and bend. Press out, open, up, and bend. Teaser to the left. So both straps go on both straps left hand. And then swing your legs off to the left. Voila. Okay, take off 1 red spring and come right back into position. So keep your straps and take off 1 red. Would you like to demonstrate teaser?
All right, ready.
You're out of here? You're good. Okay.
Run.
Remember your calendar. Okay, so you're going to be laying down with hands out to the side, long straps. So watch Nancy.
Go, Nancy, go.
So she's going to come all the way up in the teaser. She's going to fight for it, open the chest, and then hands go out, and she's gonna roll down, letting the legs drape over the bar. If legs over the bar hurts the lower back, just bend them in the tabletop. Yeah. Cheez-Its. That's what my Russian instructor called this one. Good. So we're kind of playing with these, about 5 of these. With all that coughing, you think that you're, you know. Hands out to the side, scoop and come up in the teaser.
My head is telling me to do it, but my body is like saying no.
More weight.
Why don't I do this? Nancy, stay with what you're doing. Drop your straps. Hands go behind your knees. Take your weight that you weighed this morning-ish, you know. Wrap that barbell around your feet. So take your weight, yeah, and pop up, teaser, attitude. Good. And then bend and roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. 5 of those. Good. Chest. Perfect. Look at that. Good. Maybe just roll halfway back and roll back up. Ooh.
I'm gonna go home and sleep for 2 more days till Wednesday.
We'll take boxes off. We'll go moving stretches. So there'll be 1 preloaded red. I'll take over Kirsten's spot here.
I do feel like I've sweat in the other crap that I have in my body now.
Yay!
I've just sweat some vanilla vodka out of my body. That works good.
Vanilla vodka. What was the drink that you guys were drinking?
We made passion fruit martinis.
Passion fruit. You feeling the passion this morning?
Whew, feeling the passion. I'm just proud of myself for getting up and doing it.
I am very proud that you're here. Left foot comes
And I'm
forward.
doing Zumba at noon.
Yeah, that will get it out of you. Pushing the right knee back, sinking down into that hip flexor stretch.
Preloaded red.
Preloaded red. Or it can be a red also, it's fine. Chest is open. Press all the way out and straighten the left leg. And hold that stretch. Bend the left knee to come in. Keep the right knee back. Let's just bend and stretch out for 4. Hence, moving stretch. You're in that stretching position the whole time, finding a hip flexor stretch, and an adductor stretch, and a hamstring stretch.
Justin Timberlake did the halftime show last night. It was awesome.
Was it awesome?
Yeah. They had, you know, Prince is from there, and halfway through it, they had this huge, like, hologram of Prince in the, it was awesome.
Ah, take it up and
That
over.
was cool, wasn't it? Yeah.
Actually, take it the other way. Sorry. Right hand comes up and over.
I love him.
For you guys at home, it was Super Bowl Sunday yesterday. So. And bring it all the way in. Ooh. Left knee back, chest is open, pull torso, pull tail, squeeze that left glute to help you get into that hip flexor a little deeper. Pressing right leg open, straighten, and kind of pause on this one to get a good stretch in that hamstring. Now we're going to bend in and press out for 4. Good morning, Nita. Bring it all the way in, shoulders down, pause. This time we'll bring the left arm up and take it over. So I want you to just feel the stretch all the way from that left knee, all the way through the side body, like someone's pulling your fingertips. Good, and bring the hand down. We're gonna go into elephant for stretch, which means it's a preloaded green. Always put on the preloaded green before you take off your red. You're gonna bring your feet to the front edge. Heels are down. Lean down like you're kissing your knees. Good morning, Donna. Hi, Zena. Press out, keeping heels down, and bring it back in and stretch. Hi, sweet girl.
Are you still dog sitting?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've got 2 wires out my car.
And she's like, thank God, get me away from those two.
Exactly. They were not happy they didn't get me.
One more.
Oh, this was so good.
And lovely. Stepping down, drop your foot bar to flat, all the way flat. One red spring only. Standing on the floor, we're going to push the carriage out, flat back, stretching out the calves, the hamstrings, and then roll the spine to come back in.
It's so good for mine. One red.
One red. Yeah. Oh yeah, open.
There.
Right in this position.
Yeah.
Didn't try to even press deeper.
No, I can just feel it like pull. It's good.
Always go for that, opening it up. That way it doesn't start getting tight,
Yeah.
making you pull
I think
crosswise.
that's what Mary had a problem with because she's a runner and she's, she didn't, from the get-go, I've done a lot more like
Opening.
and, dancing and Pilates and all of that. And that's really helped her.
Really round, pull tail, good. We can just do this for the rest of the day. And bring it in. Use your core to come up. Good. Roll the shoulders back for 3. Rolling back for 2. Rolling back for 1. Shake everything out. Knees, hips, shoulders. 1 small jump. 1 big jump. And you guys are done. Right on, you guys. Happy Monday. Just leave them on the standing platform. Wave goodbye to everybody at home. Bye, guys.